Well, it only takes a minute after arriving with the thousands of people at the Silver Skate Festival to realize that dog sledding is the favored sport of some.
Got some mixed breeds, which you cannot show, unfortunately, at the all-breed shows, but I've got purebred Siberian Huskies and purebred Samoyeds, and we like to have them do what they were bred for, so I show them and do some agility and obedience and dog sledding.
Sledding seems fun, but this sport is really about the dogs.
Well, what we have are the Siberian Huskies, which is one of the ancient breeds that were bred specifically for pulling and a little bit of reindeer herding, of all things. They're great because they have the endurance. They're built physically to pull. They have the furry paws. Their feet are actually webbed so that they can almost swim in the snow if it need be. And they're more of an independent breed so that they can pull out front and they can think on their own. So if there's an emergency, they can actually handle it.
The sleds are of traditional woods. Newer ones are lightweight compounds. Other types of dogs include Siberian Samoyeds for colder temperatures and Alaskans.
And then there's also an Alaskan Husky, which is now what you see more typically, which is bred specifically to run. It's a mixed breed dog. You can have pointers, whippets, and they're built specifically for speed.
Speed like what's needed in racing, like at the Iditarod or a race at Pigeon Lake recently.
Once you get together at one of these races, there was a race this weekend at Pigeon Lake. There were 48 teams, so that would have probably been about 200 dogs.
Your lead dog is definitely the dog that's the thinker, most independent, the one that's willing to tell the other dogs that they're doing something wrong. Then you have your point dogs, which are the ones that swing you around your trees, or your swing dogs. Then you have your team dogs, which are your general dogs that have the strength just to keep the power going. And then your back dogs, they're your strong, sturdy ones because they're the ones that feel the most of the jolts with the sled. So you have your four basic positions.
So whether racing or recreational dog mushing, dog people love those little four-legged friends and their time with them.
This sport gets you out in the winter. Sometimes we tend to hibernate when it gets cold. I'm out there 365 days of the year, no matter if it's minus 30 or plus 30. I'm out there with my dogs. They need lots of exercise, so we're out there.
Tim Dancy, Shaw TV, Capital Region.